What do you mean why? 2,000 subscribers, baby! Regarding which you and me have something really important to discuss, so don't even think of going anywhere. Hi guys, what's up? Thank you so much for watching Mostly Sane. I am Prajakta and I love you because you guys are the best birthday ever. Who made it possible? Who? That's right, you. Thank you so much. I am so happy. Back to the point. Did you watch my Jaipur vlog? Did it give you a brain freeze because the camera was all... Anywho, now that you and me have spent enough time together, for the longest time, let me tell you, I have always thought that, I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need anybody else to embarrass me. I am embarrassing enough. So here are 10 times I embarrassed myself. Let's go! Number 1. So I was like 7 or 8 years old and it was monsoons, and one day after school I was like drenched and I came home running. And I kept banging at the door for the longest time and mama won't open, and I peed in my pants. That's not where the story ends, my friend. You see, the lights were out that day. All of the doors on the floor where I live were open and everyone was like, I peed rivers of embarrassment. Number 2. So I have always been like an over-enthusiastic performer, okay? Every time I have to go on stage, it's like, right, let's do this. And in this process, I kind of do stupid things. So I was a part of a play in school and I got ready, okay, it's my time to go on stage. And right before going on stage, I got my hair and makeup checked like a trizillion times. They're like, come in. I went on stage. As soon as I entered stage, everybody in the audience started laughing. Why? I couldn't figure. Then I figured that I was wearing my pajamas inside out. It's like I'm a walking machine of embarrassment. Embarrasso-mobile. Number 3, that stupid game we used to play in school called Ops! Bets! And there was this one guy who used to abuse me. He used to hit me like that in the back. I used to cry in that game, but I was too proud to give up. So one day he kind of got up and left without saying Ops, and I was like, busted, you're so busted. And I started walking behind him. I was like, I'm so gonna get you. And as soon as I was gonna hit him, my leg slipped and I went knee deep in the drain. The drain, which had sewage, and it was monsoon. I fell in the drain. Gutter. Oh, the good old times. Number 4. So my days in school were like go to school, come back, take a nap, and then go for extra classes. On my way to those extra classes, there was this friend of mine who used to come back from school, so we used to kind of have a 2-minute meetup on the street. One day I was just going and I saw him and I was like, Sagar! Hi! Sagar, hi! Come. And when he came close, I realized, that's not Sagar. I was like, what I did next was so genius. I convinced him in believing that we knew each other. Number 5. Okay, this is like a consistent embarrassment that has been coming along with me throughout the years in my life. English, I believe, is the language that I'm good at, except when I am nervous. For example, when I go to elite restaurant or a really expensive store, and the people there go hi ma'am, how can we help you here? I go there with all my panache and I'm like, hi, can I I'm sorry, all I was trying to say I think the problem is that I am not the kind of person who's cut to be all elite and classy. I am more gouty, you know what I mean? I'm desi. This is my conversations with classy people. Number 6. So the deal was that in school, people used to laugh at my jokes. So but in the gap between school and between now, apparently I guess you guys laugh at my jokes too. There was this whole period in which I went to college and nobody thought I was funny. Nobody laughed at my jokes, but I had not discovered it till this incident. I thought of this really funny line to say. I don't remember what the line was though. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have the perfect situation set up. I am going to crack this joke. And it was the most hilarious thing in my mind, but when it came out of my mouth, nobody moved a muscle. You were like, yeah, you were saying? It was like they took away the only thing I had. I feel naked. Speaking of breaking the ice, number 7. One of those times when your friends are discussing this really popular TV show that you haven't watched. You lie to them that you've watched so that you can be a part of the conversation. Yeah, I did that. There was this one friend of mine who went, did you watch that episode when this happened? And I was like, oh, are you crazy? Of course I watched that episode. That was my favorite episode. I cried so much. And after weeks and weeks of me pretending to know it, the same friend came up to me and she was like, you know what, Prajakta, you can actually chill because we know you haven't watched the show because the first question that I asked you, that never really happened. Again, and one of those fond memories from college. Number 8. So I was a part of the anchoring team, and there was this particular guy that I kind of, adored in the team. So he had come and I was given the responsibility of telling him how things work during rehearsals. I strutted my way to him until... So I gave the word crush a whole new meaning. Number 9. One of those times when you walk into a Forever 21 store, you look at this dress, you fall in love with it, you try it on and it fits like a glove, and nobody can tell how excited that makes you. And you click like trillion selfies of it, everything's done, you change back, you go out, you pay for your stuff, and done. That's what normal people do. I was normal to the selfies part of it. After that I changed and I walked like 8 to 10 steps till I reached this mirror, and hello, when there's a mirror you should look. I looked at it and I found I'm not wearing my shirt! So I was wearing a spaghetti top inside my shirt. So apparently I just left my shirt in the changing room and I came out in the spaghetti like a boss. Thank God I didn't take my pants off. Number 10. So every time I travel from Mumbai to Delhi, due to the weather change, my skin stays as oily as an Arab country. But this part of it, the angles of my nose, they get really dry because of the weather. And that really itches. I had a meeting with someone really important in like a really flashy office on some projects that I'm working on. But when I went there, I was sitting right in front of her and I didn't realize that I was doing this. You know what she said? The washroom's right this way. So she thought I was picking my nose. That's not even face palm, that's like face ground. I don't believe I just told you everything. There's a lot of other things that I have done which have been like severely embarrassing. Maybe someday when you and me are like chit-chatting, bitching about other people, I'll tell you that and we'll laugh about it. But for now, that is all. Now coming to more important discussions, I wanted to thank all of y'all. I've only been on YouTube for 4 months, but you guys helped me cross 2,000 subscribers. That is huge. So I thought, you know what? Let's exchange gifts. There is a very special merchandise that I have prepared for you guys. So it's like an exclusive, mostly sane merch that I want to give any 2 of you because it's 2,000 subscribers. You simply have to like my Facebook page, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and comment below saying why do you like watching my videos. And the best 2 answers get this special gift. On Saturday, that is like day after tomorrow, I'm going to be putting up a picture of the gifts that I have planned for you guys on my social media, so you have to follow me there. If you like this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget I come up with new videos every Thursday. Until we meet next Thursday, love.